The next thing is something that I thought was very, very interesting. And I want to break this down a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have heard of it, but the platform called Livespace is shutting down. Today, we're announcing Livespace will be closing on May 1st, 2024. Please read the letter to the community here. Let's go take a look at the letter of the community, all right? Let's go take a look at this, okay, and read it. Dear community, it is with heavy hearts that we share that Livespace will shut down on May 1st, 2024, due to rising expenses and our inability to secure the level of investment needed to continue to scale. We are proud to have had thousands of creators call Livespace home, and this is an extremely hard decision to make. Since Livespace started as a small college project for musicians, the platform has grown in ways we have never imagined while remaining completely independent. After our official launch in September of 2023, we celebrated milestones such as paying out more than $30,000 to creators and hosting over 30,000 live streams. Our mission from the beginning was to put creators first and redefine industry standards for what platforms should do for their creators. Again, once we read through this, we'll break it all down, okay? Our small team included musicians, startup veterans, 25 plus year tech executives, and former Twitch and YouTube employees who came together to work around the clock and make Livespace the best possible home for creators and their communities. We broke down barriers to entry with easy in-browser streaming, pushed boundaries with free 4K 60 FPS low latency video, and offered exciting ways for creators to engage fans with posting, paywalled content, and shop integrations. From our 85% revenue split to daily payouts and chargeback protection, we showed the world our vision to treat creators fairly, regardless of following or income. We were excited about our next release, which included sub-second streaming latency directly from the OBS software, which was in final testing. We know many of you worked hard to grow our community on Livespace and are truly sorry that we cannot continue to support you. Together with you, Livespace has made a lasting impact on the industry and creative community. We were continuously blown away by your support, and thank you for believing in us in every step and proudly bleeding magenta. Livespace lives on in every one of you, and we can't wait to see what's next in your creative journey. Okay, and then this right here. Starting today, live streaming has been disabled on the site, but you can still access your profile, social feed, and payments as normal until May 1st. Okay. So, Livespace is shutting down. Now, what is Livespace if you never heard of it? Livespace is a live streaming platform that came out in September, and it was actually being a little bit talked about on Kick. In fact, there was an okay amount of Kick streamers that started to go over to Livespace to live stream on it and talk about it and stuff. And Livespace partnered with creators and stuff to give them 100% revenue and all that stuff. And it kind of came out as a challenger to it kind of came out as a challenger to what is it, a challenger to Kick, right? And people were kind of like, I don't know, there was a point in time for like a week that people were talking about Livespace over Kick, and people were like, come to Livespace. And I talked about this on stream here and there. I took a look at their website and stuff, and there's a couple different things I want to mention here. Okay. And first of all, sadly, this was probably inevitable. Okay. And the reason why I say is this: for any small live streaming platform that's out there, they're going to have a hard time competing with Kick simply because of the money difference. Kick has way more money than every single small live streaming platform. I got to be honest. Okay. Kick's got way more money than all of them, probably. So Kick can last for a lot longer. These live streaming platforms cost money to run, right? They cost money to run, which is also why they mentioned due to rising expenses and our inability to secure the level of investment needed, right? It caused a lot of money, right? A lot of money. You spelled steak wrong, Pepe laugh. Imagine not asking people to donate their spare time and paying them out of pocket. Such an impossible task if you're not putting 100 mil a year on your own. They had no advertisement, no incentive, and I don't know why they thought they would take off without any pull. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. To be honest with you, if you're a new and upcoming live streaming platform, how are you supposed to compete with Kick? Right? What is the only main thing that you can use to compete with Kick is the idea of Kick's like reputation of being a very controversial, a bad platform. That's pretty much the only thing you can build off of. Are you going to beat the revenue splits? Probably not. You're going to be able to do it without ads for a while? Probably not. Like, what can you offer that Kick is not going to offer eventually or doesn't offer right now? It's going to be very hard, right? It's gonna be very hard. It's hard to compete with Kick due to how much money they have and how much influence they have, basically, right? The thing is, Kick should have been earning already. The favorites is killing the site. Glimish. Eddie gives that to Aiden for diapers each month. Okay, so okay. This is quite interesting. Okay, however, one thing I don't agree. So this is kind of something I kind of figure this is gonna happen. The issue is with this that I see is that starting today. Oh, no. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Teet. Starting today, live streaming has been disabled on the site. This is something I don't agree with. Okay. The moment that this came out. Stop it. No. The moment that this post came out, which was literally this morning at 4:04 a.m. this morning, nobody really knew about this, and Livespace is down right now. Livespace is that you cannot live stream on here. So anybody who did have a community had no opportunity, any small community, they had no opportunity to try to say, hey guys, Livespace is unfortunately shutting down. We have a week before it shuts down. We're going to start moving to a different platform, right? We're going to start moving to a different platform. They didn't even give people a chance to do that, man. They just pulled the platform up from underneath them. And dude, bro, the people didn't even have a chance to try to get their community over to the platform, over to a different platform that they're going to move to, right? They had no money left to keep the streaming up. That's my feeling. I have a feeling that they shut it down instantly because they wanted to save as much money as they could. And they couldn't afford, or they didn't want to spend another week. They didn't want to spend another week of keeping the platform alive for another week or something like that, to let people move their communities over. They just instantly shut it down. So that is one thing I disagree with. I don't really like about the closure. If you knew that this was coming, at least give a week notice, right? Same as Mixer, sudden announcement, then the doors shut. Yeah, but I think Mixer at least had like a few days that you knew before it was shutting down, right? Like at least I'm pretty sure Mixer had some time for you to, work on trying to move a little bit, right? Rather than just instant doors closed. Obviously, Mixer was a bigger example. I'm actually curious the statistics of Kick versus Mixer. I'm curious. No way they're closing on my birthday. Yeah, May 1st. Livespace completely closed. Although to be fair though, they're technically already closed. You can't live stream here on the platform anymore. So all you can do is post on their like forum thing here. They have like a posting, kind of like a Twitter type thing, that you can go through and post your thing here. That's pretty much all there is now. I don't know. Mixer saw that they were not going to make money anytime soon, so they ended it to not lose any more money. Yeah, who knows? The full-on Mixer thing, who knows, dude? Who knows? It just, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Who knows, man? But anyways, I figured I would talk about Livespace shutting down. This thing, it was pretty big on Kick when this platform was coming out. Livespace was pretty much targeting kick audience, kick streamers, and it did work fairly well, but it just wasn't enough. It just was not enough to make it work. And Dej, unfortunate.